about those three songs composed by John Lennon and produced by Jeff Lynne in the 90s, in which the alive Beatles participated, Paul, George, and Ringo. Was everything correct? Was it possible that a red line was crossed about the ethics of how these songs were produced? We're again talking about the Now and Then song. And then I don't really like polemics or arguing and fighting about issues. But I think there's some red lines that have been crossed. Where are the author rights and possession rights of a song of a dead person, a person that died 43 years ago, and a person that abandoned a band called the Beatles 53 years ago? We're talking about forcing the will of a person. John Lennon made a beautiful song. I think the song is beautiful. I made a video about it, and I think the arrangements are very good. Although, well, the act of crippling it from the middle part, it's a bit arbitrary. They probably did it because of economy of resources, and they didn't probably want to complicate the song more than it was. But what's not clear to me yet is where is decency of Yoko Ono and Paul McCartney at the time of making this a Beatles song. It's a John Lennon song. You can record it with Ringo, George Harrison, and with yourself, and call it an old John Lennon song in which his old mates have collaborated. But just labeling this song as a Beatles song, it's been like squealing to my ear. And I consider it a complete lack of respect towards John Lennon, which is a dead person that can't pronounce himself. And if he, in fact, didn't include this song in his album Double Fantasy with Yoko Ono, and if he just decided not to do it, and then taking this song, which is strictly by John Lennon, nobody participated in the writing or recording of the demo, which is only a demo, which is a very, very naked demo. It didn't really get past that first stage. When do they really own the right to say this is a Beatles song? I mean, I'm a Beatles fan. I'm a fan of Paul McCartney and all of them. Not that much of the solo careers of them, because I think the Beatles' discography shines on its own light, you know. But taking this song and recording it is good, but labeling it as a Beatles song, I consider it a complete aberration. And it's a very dangerous precedent, because when an artist is dead, you can't really profanate his work like that. I mean, you can use it as a relic or a beautiful memory of that person, but owning it and giving it your own brand, I think it's just plainly wrong. I need to talk about this. I don't really want to make it, give it a fuss. I don't want anybody to answer on the comments with bad words or anything like that. I love music. I love to talk about music. I don't like to fight or argue about it. But in this case, I really think John Lennon has been lacked respect. And I really think these recordings made in 1995 with John Lennon songs and just putting them Beatles brand on it is incorrect, because the Beatles weren't even working, weren't even alive, they weren't even together. I consider it a musical Frankenstein, and I think there has never been a precedent of anything like that. And then, just to finish with it, there are some people commenting on my channel and saying, yesterday was a song in which only Paul McCartney performed, and this other song only performed John Lennon or whatever, but they were functioning, they were still alive and kicking. But in this recording, they all participated, but the Beatles had split many years ago, and there was a legal document with lawyers in which the Beatles were no more functioning together. So I don't really think it's fair. It's just a John Lennon song, and the benefits they've taken from it are not legitimate, in my opinion. I didn't really like as well John Lennon doing a little bit of clownish gestures on this IA generated image, and the rest of them being so serious and so normal in their behavior. I took it as mockery in a way. And I'm sorry, but I don't agree with the way it's been done. I am very, very sorry.